Hey, welcome everybody. It is your favorite podcast host, not the Jimmy Fallon. This is not the Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Ellen, Jimmy Colbert, Jimmy Oprah show. Those guys are getting canceled left and right. Blaming it on free speech. We're doing the real free speech thing here. We're making you laugh in under 30 minutes, joking about the best topics of the day. All right, so let's get into it, guys. This is episode 142. We've been doing this for quite a while. We have 472,000 subscribers on YouTube, 242,000 on Facebook, and 159,000. It used to be 169, but I think I made a joke about Palestine. Those people have no sense of humor. That joke bombed. So we don't do that anymore. But what we do is we talk about things that people don't want to joke about. That's why this is a support group for normal people. Just got back from Arizona. We had a wonderful time. 5 shows, very packed. I brought the puppy with me. Sometimes if you come on tour, if you come to one of the show dates on my website, kvon.tv, you're going to meet the boxer. Who doesn't want to meet a cute, happy boxer? If you're allergic to dogs, you don't want to meet the boxer. But everybody else, it's like calming. The meet and greet line is more popping because this dog is running around showing you his rope, and then he won't let you get it. That's just for him. So that's what we have going on. Now, if you leave a comment, I will highlight it during the show. We want to put you on the forefront of this show right there. So look for that, and I will start popping you guys in left and right. But without further ado, let's tell you where I'm going to be coming up. La Jolla, Reno, Laughlin, Kansas City, and Sarasota, Florida. Those are the final shows I have. So that's about it. Today, Donald Trump is still your king if you're a Democrat. I've never called him a king, but they say no king, no king. That means he is currently their king. We're going to talk about that. Pilots lose their license for doing a stunt that only Tom Cruise might attempt. And Alec Baldwin is out trying to kill people yet again. It's all happening right here, right now, on The Right Show. All right, catching up with the comments. People are already pouring in here. Hecklefish Earth Crab Cat. Well, quite a name there. Saying hello, missed you, love you, this and that. I have been online for quite a while, and sometimes my notifications don't pop up on your screen. So re-click the bell, get it all figured out. It might be a shadow ban situation. Let's get into the dang videos that I need you to see. First of all, watch the mental illness in this protester who's scared that Donald Trump is the president. This is a grown woman.
I'm just so scared. I'm 74 years old. I worry about everything, and I just am so scared and upset, and I don't understand why people did and voted for this person.
Mental illness. If you're on the left, please seek help. I believe the left should not have firearms. They're anti-gun, and rightfully so. They know what they're capable of. So if you're on the left, seek help. Take whatever medications you think you need. No weapons, and try to get yourself some help. That 74-year-old woman crying, oh yeah, we have a king, we have a king. Meanwhile, we're having fun. Anyone in the moderate, like myself, to the right, having a blast. Take a look at Donald Trump mocking the left when they came out for their protest. Remember, 4 to 7 million people protested this weekend that they don't want a king anymore. Donald Trump is their king. Supposedly 75 million voted for Kamala. So not even 9% came out. And no Republican was out there. So only 5-6 million people out there. That is not enough to win an election, kids. Take a look at Trump mocking. You might have noticed I cut the song off that video started with because Kenny Loggins is now suing Trump, saying, stop using my song when you're flying over people and dropping logins. That's the one-liner I had for that. Okay. You see, this is more of a workshop for what I'm going to bring to the stage in about a week. All right. So if you like the dropping Kenny Loggins joke on the Democrat protesters' heads, Put it in the chats. Let's see what the comments have to say. 4 more years this woman is going to be crying. That's right. The woman is a victim of CNN. She is why we need to reopen the mental hospitals. And May, of course, says, I'm glad I caught you. You did. You caught me live here. People are having fun. We're getting back together again on weekends. I'm finally in a new studio, as you can tell. Hopefully the mic sounds good. That's a new mic. And I am just enjoying having time. Oh my God, I had no time after the election. People were calling me up, come perform here. Can you come do a speech, or can you come do a MC event, a post-election event, fundraiser? So you saw I wasn't here for a year, but I also had shadow bans on my account. The shadow bans are gone, folks. So finally, when I post a video, we had one last week that got 1.7 million views. That's worth it. It is worth it to do my hair, to get my V-neck just right, to get my arms pumped up and come see you guys when it gets 1 million views and more. It is not worth it for 1,200 views. And Big Tech knew that. And that's why Big Tech suppressed my views for 3 years to try to make me quit. We are back, baby, and better than ever. All right, we're going to move right along. I think you're going to love this right here. Speaking of airplanes, and you saw Donald Trump go and drop Kenny Loggins on everyone, these 2 Red Bull pilots jumped out of their planes and tried to, what can I say? 2 Red Bull pilots jumped out of their planes while flying. No one else is in the plane, skydive into each other's planes and take over. Did they do it? You're not going to believe this.
I'm all good. The Cypress on that plane when you can't stand.
So if you missed it, one pilot pulled it off. He jumped and ghost rided the whip. He ghost righted the plane and flew into the other plane and piloted it. The other pilot sadly couldn't get it, had to pull the parachute. Both pilots lost their license to fly ever again. They might get a chance to get it back, but that stunt was awesome. Please, FAA, let them try again. They didn't hurt anybody. This wasn't a United Airlines flight and a Spirit Airlines flight. This was just 2 people out in the wilderness. Let them try again. Did you like that video? Put it in the comments. Now, someone who should lose their license is Alec Baldwin. He's already tried to be... Alec Baldwin has shot people on set. He's hated Trump for years. He's done a horrible impression of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is such a fun guy. If you do a really good impression, it's actually kind of nice, okay? But Baldwin, he hates him so much, it comes out as hate in his face. Baldwin was caught on camera running his car off the road and slamming into, I don't know, a tree. So there you have it. Obviously, there's no audio that I can tell on that. But the point is, Alec Baldwin is a danger to all of us. Full-blown Trump derangement syndrome, killing people on the set of movies. He has, 9 kids with a woman who calls herself Hilaria? Her name is Hillary. She's from Massachusetts, but she pretends she's from España. Something is wrong with this family, and it culminates in driving a Range Rover off the road and slamming into a tree right in front of a garbage truck. Who's with me? We need to jail Baldwin. And while he's sitting there yelling about Baldwin's yelling about Trump, angry, Donald Trump is doing things Joe Biden never could. Do you realize the drug problem is going down left and right? Because as soon as a boat gets on the open seas and tries to bring in heroin, what's the one made out of poppy? That's heroin, right? What about the one, fentanyl? That's the one I was thinking. Fentanyl, cocaine. Donald Trump is using our drones to shoot these speedboats out of the water. It looks like a scene from the game Battleship. Remember, you get your coordinates and A7 hit A9, A10. You just sunk my drug cartel boat. That's right. You just sunk my cartel drug boat. Take a look. How cool is that? You know, we are using our military for good now. For so long, it was just like a thing we're paying for and not operating. When Donald Trump won the election in 2016, I bought stock in a little company called Raytheon. I said, he's going to bolster our military back up, spend good money on all the different things we need to be a world power again. And did you know that stock did not go up barely at all? I think 10% in 4 or 5 years. I'm like, what? Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is just woo. And I'm sitting here like military stock. And guess what? Had you bought Raytheon right when Trump won this year, you're up 55, 60%. I had the right idea, just the wrong administration. 45 didn't do anything. 47, sending the military aid to Ukraine and, of course, to none other than Israel, and then shooting these cartel members out of the water, calling Mexico and Antifa terrorist operations. Anyone who bought their Lockheed Martin, their Raytheon, their military defense stock, their Palantir, you guys are rich. Dang it. Why didn't I think of that 4 years later? All right. We move right on to this scene right here. Take a look at this battleship. I love that. You see, in our minds, it was military people that were operating the drones and shooting. Trump is hands-on, and he's got good game. Whoever made that video, love you. That was hilarious. That's the best part of AI. That's the best part of creative minds. They're all over the net, and every one of you can be funny, so I challenge you. Be funny. Come up with a funny joke. Make a funny video. It's not just comedians anymore. This stuff is open source. It is hard to be a unique comedian when someone's plumber can be funny on a Monday, and then the roofer's funny on a Tuesday, and someone's homeschool teacher is hilarious on a Thursday. The hive mind, man, hard to beat. Now, I want to take you to something a little depressing. This woman wanted a huge wedding. The man is very rich, but I want to ask the ladies, aren't you supposed to marry for love? Even if you want a small wedding with 40, 80 people? She wanted a $250,000 plus wedding.
I deserve to be somebody's wife.
$250,000. $200,000. The type of wedding you want, that's how much it costs. You're bugging. Are we going to invest that? My job as a man is to hold the household down, and she hasn't worked in years. I'm not spending $250,000 on a wedding. I'm not doing it.
He's not doing it. So, I ask you once again, if you found someone you love, does the wedding even matter to a point? I mean, you don't want to do it outside of Chick-fil-A, but you have a nice, tasteful wedding. Does that woman have any right to be putting her foot down? I don't know what that guy's thinking. He's a better man than I. I hope their wedding worked out well, but that would be a tough sell for me. Let's check up on the comments before we get out of here, because you guys were a lot of fun today. Barley made it. Goodness. Boom shakalaka. That's Trump blowing up the Submarine Funky Man says it's time to find another woman. Isn't it, though? Miami Vice. That's right. We are blowing up drug boats. America is back. Do you feel it? Does it feel good? Now, I want to tell you guys my upcoming tour dates if you're just tuning in a little bit late. I pull these up each and every week so you guys can find me. Arizona, thank you for coming. A lot of you are going to be tuning in here. You were there at the show. We had an amazing time. But let's go into this. Private events are going crazy. Laughlin, Nevada is in a week and a half. Kansas City, Kansas is a whole weekend of shows. Reno, Nevada, La Jolla, Sacramento, Sarasota, Minneapolis, Edmonton, Canada, and we just added Vancouver. Take that, cancel culture. So you guys just survived the right show. We're waking America up with laughter. We're telling the funniest stories of the day. I go through them and get some new material, and then my shows are fresh, crisp, and clean. Tomorrow I'm doing a fundraising event for someone running for governor in California. I don't know all of your politics, but it's someone who hates Gavin Newsom and thinks California can do way better. So, of course, I'm there to help him raise money, and I hope to see some of you out there. I'm not going to tell some of you where it is because some of you are my haters. You're going to be stalking me, trying to cause problems at this fundraising event. But it seems to be sold out, and it's going to be a blast. So if you want down with Newsom, then you got to support anyone who's running against him. If you want that Katie Porter lady who yells at her staff, hey, get out of my shot. Vote for me. Good luck, California. If you want Mamdani, the radical from New York, fine. That's what you're going to get. But every single one of you out there, if you have a charity event, a fundraising event, a nonprofit event, for anyone on the moderate or the right, I will come add comedy to it. Anyone on the left, don't call me. We're not going to get along. Oil and water, all right? But my live shows, anyone can come to. You could bring your radical leftist girlfriend. You could bring your communist mother-in-law. You could bring your bigoted, Islamophobic, xenophobic, sexist, but also far left aunt, Steve, with the rainbow flag, and I will welcome them all because comedy's for everybody. But for fundraising events, let's be a little more discriminatory. All right, you guys have survived. Thanks for watching The Right Show, waking America up with laughter, telling the truth through comedy, and I'm going to go eat some sushi now. Peace. Leave more comments. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'll pop them up on the screen.
You